Thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video.
Hi guys, what's up? Welcome to the vlog. I'm in the best mood, partially because I am very caffeinated. I just had a bomb cold brew because it's National Cold Brew Day, apparently. I don't know. It's Tuesday morning and we're starting off this college week in my life on Tuesday. So we're starting off the vlog around like lunchtime. This morning I had a class and then I just like kind of got a little bit somewhat ready for the day, and then I walked around campus and downtown to grab a coffee. I got a vanilla sweet cream cold brew with the vanilla sweet cream cold foam on top. It's a little bit melted because it is actually 60 something degrees outside today, which is very, very nice. So in this vlog, we're actually going to be doing a little bit of prep for finals, kind of. I think I've done a video kind of like talking about how I take notes and stuff like that, like prepping for tests in that way. I wanted to share with you guys kind of how I start getting ready for finals this time of year, because I remember that when I was like coming to college, or like even in like my beginning time of college, like freshman year and stuff like that, I really didn't know how to prep for finals and like get all that stuff under wraps. So I wanted to kind of talk about it in this week's vlog, because I'm going to be really getting ready for finals this week. I have to start some papers, and I also want to start kind of like time blocking, mapping out when I'm going to study for different classes. I usually save everything until the last minute, but I need to work on not doing that. That's something that I'm sure we're all working on. You guys know the drill. We gotta get out my planner, my favorite planner, doing all daily. I also have out my weekly knock knock pad. This week I do have 2 final papers due for classes, so I guess I am technically like doing finals this week, but I do have 2 like pretty lengthy research papers due for classes this week, so I need to like go through and map out that like more in depth. I'm just gonna map out, I think, today and tomorrow like what times I'm gonna work on my essays and studying, kind of. Okay, for lunch we're making a chicken burger, a chili chicken lime burger from Trader Joe's. And then I'll toast up a little bit of the Tuscan pan bread, which is by far their best bread. Toast that a little bit, maybe a little bit of mayo. But these burgers are so good. We're actually out of clean spatulas, so I'm gonna flip it with this, which is probably not good, but oh well. We currently have an ant problem in the kitchen, so every time I go to open food, I'm so scared that ants are gonna pop out. Good morning, guys. It is currently 10:30 and I have done both of my classes from my bed today, and I'm literally not even mad about it. It was so needed. So it's 10:30. I had a class at 8 a.m. and then I had a lab discussion group kind of thing at 10. So finishing off class a little early today, which is good, but unfortunately it is a very gloomy and rainy day, which sucks. Also, yeah, my desk is not there anymore. I reorganized. I'll have to show you that in a minute. I had a weird urge to rearrange my room last night, so I moved my desk over there, which actually I like. Getting out the morning skincare. The only things that I really keep in my fridge are like my jade roller, so it's nice and cool, eye cream balm situation, and then my day serum. And then we're also gonna grab my moisturizer. I did try this last night. It's supposed to be a super hydrating mask that you put over your moisturizer, and I have to say my skin does feel a lot better, but not nearly as much as I want it to. I'm going through like a super dry patch with my skin, and it's definitely horrible. This is what I'm obviously currently using, and it's not as good as the Lala Retro one, which is definitely like way heavier. But I'm out of this right now. But even this one, I feel like maybe, I don't know, my skin is just like very dry and mad right now. So if you have any recommendations for very dry skin, please help me out. I don't know what to do. All right, we need to take out my 5-minute journal of the morning, and then also taking out just like a plain black journal too. In my last video, I was like kind of touching upon it a lot more. I probably talked about anxiety and like ranted about that for like 7 minutes straight. I always recommend the 5-minute journal to start your day off just with like writing down some positive affirmations, reflecting on what you're grateful for, and honestly it just really helps to kind of like ground you. I know a technique that I've learned through like therapy and stuff when you're having like an anxiety attack, or if you like feel one coming on. Obviously it doesn't work for everyone, and this is just like my experience, but something that helps is kind of like trying to ground yourself and be present and try to recognize what's going on around you and what's true that you know is going on around you. That's kind of what I kind of think the 5-minute journal is doing. Like I think that's the effect it has on me in the morning. It really brings me here and like centers me. And then something new that I've been doing is stream of conscious thought if I'm going through a lot of like racing thoughts and like intrusive thoughts and like irrational fears and that kind of stuff. And I literally just take out my notebook and I'll just write it all out and get it out of my head. So I'm like, okay, I'm afraid of this happening, or this is on my mind, this is bothering me, whatever. And it doesn't make sense. It doesn't even have to be bullet points, just like writing it out, stream of conscious for like a couple of minutes. Get all of your intrusive thoughts out on the paper. I ended up doing a ton of laundry last night, but I do have more going right now. So we have some things air drying up there. And then I'm also washing my comforter right now, so I literally just have sheets on my bed, which is fine. Like it really doesn't even matter at all. But today is also kind of a little bit of a cleaning day, just because I'm gonna be here like typing my essay all day. I'm like, let's just get some things together. I decided to use this daily pad planner from Amazon today, just because I'm kind of low on pages on my other planner, and I don't think that they've restocked it yet, and I don't want to run out of it. So we're just going to use this today. It's very simple. I just like kind of wrote down a few things that need to get done in terms of schoolwork, but then other things like around the house and stuff. So yeah, but today is pretty much working on a very large paper for a class that's due tomorrow night. It's supposed to be 15 pages, but that's including references. So I guess we're just gonna start this essay. I kind of started like compiling more references last night that I needed, but I have to figure out exactly how many I need, because for some reason I'm drawing a blank if I need 10, 13, or 15, which are all very different numbers, but I really can't remember. Hi guys, let me pause this music. Hold on. I don't want to get demonetized, but it is now 2:30 and believe it or not, we are on our second coffee of the day. Also, yeah, Jeff is in the background just kind of vibing out with me. He low-key like loves the relaxing jazz music that I have going on right now. So cute. Anyways, yeah, we have the nice little study setup going on. We have a coffee, water, my to-do list. I low-key wish I had a phone jail to lock my phone away because I'm a little bit distracted. But anyways, we're listening to Cozy Fall Coffee Shop Ambiance. The only other thing that I thought of was putting on like a study with me, like a Pomodoro method study with me. But when I'm writing essays, I actually don't like to do that. I like to just write everything on my mind and then finish my thought. You know what I mean? I don't like to try to time it. I do that if I like can't really focus on something, but so far I have half of the references. Oh, wait a second. I was thinking that I needed 10. I need 15. Okay, so I'm not halfway there yet, but we have that much written out of 15 pages. But if anyone needs tips on how to focus, literally go on YouTube and search study with me, because there are like guided study timers and stuff. I actually did make one back in December and I'll link that. But if you guys like want to like have something in the background, because I know I do, that's incredible. But also just look up like ambiance sounds, and there's like New York City sounds, restaurant sounds, because I need something in the background. I cannot work in silence. Also, a great app that I highly suggest to anyone that like can't really do work, called Focus Keeper. If it'll load, yep, it's this guy right here. And basically you could set timers for yourself, like 25-minute increments, hour increments, whatever, and then you could like set goals and do different rounds. So if you like need help starting and like staying on task, highly suggest that. It is now almost 5 o'clock and I've been chugging away at my paper, which, okay, so this is what's happening right now. We have to have, like I was saying, we have to have 15 references, and I am so bad at like keeping things in my head. I have to like visualize things as I'm going. So like if I have a really big paper to write, this is what I'll do, because if I keep it all in my head, it'll literally be like mumbo jumbo, won't make any sense. So I have like a model of all the references kind of laid out, and then these are all the references I have so far. I have 11 out of 15, and I'm organizing them, trying to figure out where they belong best, just because it needs to make sense. All right, we're popping in quickly to talk about the sponsor of today's video, Skillshare. If you guys have never heard of Skillshare, Skillshare is an online learning platform that's really a learning community. Millions of users come together in Skillshare to take thousands of classes in a very, very wide variety of subjects. Now that final season is coming up, I remember one of my favorite Skillshare classes that I took at this time last year, which was kind of like a video of how to study efficiently. But there are classes on quite literally any topic you want. I also really love the film and photography classes, but there's also classes in business, calligraphy, art, cooking, singing. A yearly subscription of Skillshare is actually only less than $10 a month, which is such a great deal considering you have access to literally thousands of classes. Skillshare really promotes lifelong learning and creativity as a form of self-care. So if you guys need something to do this summer, or you know, once your semester is ending, once you're taking a break from work, I highly recommend Skillshare. So the first 1,000 people to click the link in my description will get a free trial of a Skillshare premium membership. Good morning, guys. We are making coffee immediately. Okay, literally we have 2 bottles of cold brew there, and then we have another bottle of cold brew there. Can you tell that girls live in this apartment? We go through them so fast, so we usually stockpile them. I usually grab my mini milk frother when I make iced coffees, because I love to froth the cream and like put a little bit on top. But it's broken, quite literally broken. Idea credits to Brooke Michio and Callie Wilson, because I've seen them do it in like YouTube and TikToks. And I've never put whipped cream on coffee before, but I'm like, I'm gonna try it. So idea credits to them. I only have very small cups that are clean, so we may have to make 2 of these. This is the blonde roast, and it's so, so good. I guess it's their iced coffee. Technically, it's not their cold brew. It's their blonde roast, whatever. But let's get this opened up. This is the sweet cream by Natural Bliss. I did not realize that it wasn't dairy-free, because their other ones are usually dairy-free, but whatever, it's not a big deal. So I usually just like to add a splash of that. That just made a mess. That wasn't too aesthetically pleasing. Whatever. And I'm literally just gonna take this and put it on top. And obviously it's just whipped cream, but it's coconut flavored, so that's gonna be good. Okay, I just got ready. I actually put a few curls in my hair. I'm speaking for a comm class in about 45 minutes. I'm honestly nervous. Like, I'm very nervous. I don't know how many people are in the class. I think it's a relatively small class, so probably like, I'm guessing like 30 to 40 kids. But I'm nervous. It's so funny because when I'm vlogging, like talking to you guys right now, there could be God knows how many people watching this, but because I'm not like seeing everyone at once talking, I'm like less nervous. But the fact that I'm going to be talking to a bunch of people like face to face is very nerve-wracking. But I'm guessing everyone is gonna have their cameras off besides me, the professor, and the other speaker. But I'm very nervous. I don't know what kind of questions that I'm gonna be asked. The professor was just like, just come ready to talk. I'm like, okay, I don't know. But I'm excited. I've never really done anything like this before, but I've always wanted to like speak to a class at Penn State because it's my school, you know? I did look it up. It's a PR class, which is good because I actually have taken a PR class before for the one semester that I was a comm major. The one semester I was a comm major. Freshman year, actually. My first ever semester of college. So I'm a little bit nervous.
I'm so excited. Look at the what the fuck is wrong with you?
Wait, Taylor, is it the gorilla? Good morning, everyone. We're logging into the first Zoom of the day. I actually have a feeling that my professor is going to announce today that he's gonna cancel the exam. So, like our final exam, so I'm very excited to go and see what happens.
Correct answer. And I have to confess, that's what Dr. CA has done with you today. But I wanted you all to come, or, you know, we have the most people.
I haven't worn a hat in public in a very long time, and I don't think that I like it. But anyways, it is currently Friday morning. Oh my gosh, you could see the tag. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Anyways, it is currently Friday morning, and I'm going to go get a COVID test quickly because we have a friend from homecoming tonight, and then we also have Shelby. I'm gonna see Shelby tomorrow morning. So that's gonna be really fun. Even though everyone is pretty much vaccinated, I feel like I'm one of the only people that's not fully vaccinated. Still gonna get a test just to be safe and just to make sure that I'm not giving it to anyone. So we're gonna go do that quickly. It's 11 o'clock. Very happy because my 10 o'clock class announced this morning that the final exam was an April Fool's joke and that it was never real. So that's great. So we have that exciting news. Alright, so it is actually now a lot later in the day. Basically, we went and got our COVID test done. It literally takes like 15 to 20 minutes. It was super easy. And Erica should be here within the next hour, so that's good. So we've been cleaning. We've been doing a very intense clean of the kitchen and the living room. And then while we were in the middle of cleaning, the exterminator came. So we no longer have an active ant problem, we think. There are still a lot of like dead ants that we're finding and sweeping up just from like the remainders of what he did, but he basically did like a big spray. We also did such a deep clean of the fridge, like, wow, look at that. And we also got a little mint plant. I think it's mint leaves, or was it basil? It's definitely mint. So that's our new little friend. The living room, so clean. Guys, when I tell you that there were ants everywhere and they were dead, alive, whatever, it was bad. Obviously still sweeping up ants because they're like dying from the chemicals and stuff. It's definitely a lot better. So that's great. Look how cute you are. Hello. So Jeff is so happy to not have ants. I think I'm gonna do one more sweep just before they come because I'm seeing a few dead ones on the ground, but no new ones, which is what we want. It's definitely going to be a very relaxing and fun weekend. So we're gonna see Erica tonight and Shelby. I'm gonna see her tomorrow morning. I think we're gonna like go to brunch, lunch, something like that. Just, you know, it's our last weekend where we're not studying for finals or doing you know what I mean? Like it's our last very relaxing weekend before things really wrap up, which is so scary and I'm not ready for that. I'm going to look through my Spotify playlist just to see what the plan is for Spotify because I am always like notorious for being the aux any night that we hang out just because I take my Spotify playlists so seriously. If you want to follow me, my username is kaylamarievideos1, I think, on here. But our fan favorite is FTG, which is for the girls. And then we also have this. This used to be More Fun in 21, but it is now called the Rip Fake ID, which was Jared's 21st birthday playlist. But I need to change it back to More Fun in 21. We have What Frat Is This? What Brother Do You Know Here? College in 2018 is all throwbacks from freshman year. Hi guys, good morning. Happy Saturday. We got McDonald's for breakfast. That was amazing. And I had, their coffee is actually usually pretty good. It's not like Starbucks material, but like for $1, it's like very good. Is it really a weekend in college if you don't have McDonald's for breakfast at least once? No. So we're just gonna go in and see what's up for this next paper that I have to finish by tonight. My friend Shelby is actually going to come here soon, and we're gonna go to lunch, probably like just walk around campus, downtown, just kind of chill. Because I haven't seen her since I think my birthday, like September. I think I may have saw her once more in October, but I haven't seen her in a very long time. I'm so excited to see her, and yeah, we're gonna just kind of chill. And then later on tonight, we're gonna go to Hibachi with Erica, which is my roommate's friend, and just that kind of stuff. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be a really fun night. So good morning, guys. It is now Monday. So this week in my life has come literally full circle. I'll talk about that later, but I was going a little bit crazy last night thinking about the end of the year and assignments, finals, whatever. So I literally wrote out every single assignment that I have to do. But yeah, this is the last week of school, which just feels really weird. I just can't believe that this is the last week of junior year. It's very weird. I feel like I've never had a traditional last week of school, and I still feel like I haven't in a few years now, just because it just feels different with college. And then I've always taken summer classes, and with everything online the past year, it hasn't felt like the last week of school. But yeah, I will be making a whole weekly vlog this week just because it's the last week of classes. So I'm in disbelief. I made a big to-do list on here, and then I made a literal board of a to-do list of everything that needs to get done between this week and next week. Is organized like that's a class, you know what I mean? So I ripped off 2 post-it notes last night because I got 2 assignments done. But as you can see, this class is gonna be a brutal week. I don't know how good or bad this lighting is, but I'm back from the hair appointment, and I'm a lot more blonder. I was there for probably 4 hours, which was a long time, but it was definitely worth it. I love it. It looks so good. It's definitely a lot brighter than before, but this was kind of what I was going for initially anyways, and just like the way that it grows out, I just like it, this color. This is like very good for me. Kind of in shock, but we did another full foil. So basically it's just kind of like building off of the roots and like a little bit of brown mixed in, and you know, when it like grows out, it just looks like kind of more natural that way. But I am sticking to the same products, trying to finish them off. I did run out of purple shampoo, so I got this Aussie one, which is so drying. It's literally so bad. Definitely do not recommend. But typically the Amika purple shampoos work pretty well for me, but on a normal basis I just use Pureology because it's very good at like color protection and stuff. But I only try to wash my hair 2 to 3 times a week just so that the color lasts longer. I do have a few, not even a few, I feel like I have like 4 assignments to finish by tonight, which is not good, but they're all pretty small assignments, and they're all for 1 class, so I could take off quite a few sticky notes tonight off of the big wall. Also, since it's Monday, usually like once a week I'll do a very deep clean of my room. That's just my way of, I don't know, I feel like if I have a clean space I could have a clean mind. So I'm gonna do my laundry and clean, and actually gonna start the 2nd season of The Circle. I've been seeing it everywhere pop up and I haven't had the chance to watch it yet, and I want to watch it before spoilers come out because new episodes come out this Wednesday. Hi guys, it is so much later in the night now. It's almost 10 o'clock and I have 3 assignments to finish by midnight that I haven't finished yet today. I got a little bit distracted, but it's okay. We did some grocery shopping, just kind of ran some errands for the house. I also finished doing laundry and I'm watching The Circle now because this season is very good. Something that I really love about finals time is that a lot of people do study lives on TikTok, and there's this one creator who is like my favorite up and coming creator on YouTube, but she has like a very well established TikTok. Her YouTube is Callie Wilson, and then her TikTok I want to say is OK Callie, I think that's what it is. But she has been doing study lives the past few nights, which I watched it last night for like an hour and got so much work done. And she's literally live right now, so I'm going to join it and study with her and everyone else in the live. There's a lot of people that join it, and it's just like cute that everyone's studying together. It is 11:15. I just finished my work. Thank God, got everything submitted. Also in the middle of folding my laundry that has been done since like 4 p.m. but I'm just folding it now. Whatever, it doesn't even matter too much. All I had was like sweats and towels, so like it's not going to be too wrinkly. I am excited because I'm going to shower, do skincare now, but I picked this up from the store today because I've seen this in quite a few TikToks, YouTube videos, and I've been trying to find it for so long, but I feel like Target is out of it so often. But I actually found it tonight at Walmart, and I actually like really don't like Walmart, but they had it, so I was like, okay, whatever, that's good. We're gonna try that out. And then I also had to pick up some like razors and stuff, so we're gonna put everything away, do night skincare, and finally head to bed. But I'm also watching The Circle because I'm just addicted and I like low-key want to watch all of them tonight.